Life does not get easier, you get stronger. That is one of the hardest truths to accept, because everyone waits for life to calm down before they start living. They tell themselves things will be easier after school, after this job, after this phase. But you are stuck on the same difficulty setting forever, my friend. Think about a video game. The enemies do not slow down or become easier. In fact, they get harder. The only reason you survive later levels is because your character has more health, better armor, and sharper instincts. Life works the same way. Constantly seeking growth and improvement is what makes life, quote-unquote, easier. Comfort is more dangerous than failure. Failure hurts, but it has an end. Comfort is sneaky. It whispers that you have time. It convinces you that staying put is safer than trying. Years pass quietly that way. But failure slaps you awake. You miss a shot, lose an opportunity, fall short in public. It can sting painfully, but it teaches fast. Comfort teaches nothing. It lets time slide by while you are just idling by, doing nothing. One day, you look back and realize that nothing went terribly wrong, but maybe that was the problem all along. You can outgrow people you love. This one hurts because nobody warns you about it. You imagine growing up together, celebrating the same milestones, staying in sync forever. Then one day, you realize your conversations feel smaller. Your goals do not fit in the same room anymore. You start wanting things they are not ready for. Better habits, bigger risks, a different pace. And it creates tension, not because either of you is wrong, but because you are moving in different directions. Holding on too tightly can slow both of you down. Letting go feels like betrayal, but sometimes it is just honesty. Not everyone can follow you into your next chapter, and forcing them to will only tear the pages. You can be the villain in someone else's story. No matter how carefully you choose your words or how pure your intentions feel, someone out there will misunderstand you. Someone will twist your actions into a version where you are the bad guy. Trying to explain yourself to people committed to mischaracterizing you drains something deeper than energy, your spirit. Think about how exhausting it feels to argue with someone who already made up their mind about who you are. You can convince them with everything you've got, and that effort will never change their verdict. You do your part, act with integrity, then let go of the desire to be a good guy in everyone's story. Someday is a lie you tell yourself. It sounds harmless at first. Someday I'll start working out. Someday I'll make that move. Someday I'll finally take this seriously. If you have something important that you want to do, start it now. If it feels uncomfortable, good. It should feel uncomfortable. Nothing important in life will come easy. If it is not on the calendar or already in motion today, it is not a plan. It is a fantasy in your head that feels productive because it lets you delay action without guilt. Health is a debt you pay later. Your body keeps score quietly. Every late night, every skipped meal, every day you promise you will take care of yourself later. The bill does not arrive right away. It's an unseen debt. That is why it is easy to ignore. Then one day your energy disappears. You wake up tired even after sleeping. Your focus fades. Small tasks feel heavy. That is when you realize physical health was never just about looking good. It was the foundation of your mood, your patience, your ambition. Health is a crown only the sick can see. You do not notice it while you have it, but once it cracks, everything feels just that much harder. Being nice is not the same as being good. Nice is a behavior, good is a character. You can be good without being nice. You can do the right thing without people thinking you're a nice guy. Niceness is absolutely a good thing. The world generally would benefit from a lot more kindness. But when it's forced, or when you overdo it, it teaches people that your needs come last. Being good requires courage. It means saying no without over-explaining. It means letting someone be disappointed instead of betraying yourself. If being nice costs you your boundaries, it was never goodness to begin with. You are judged by your actions, not your intentions. Inside your head, you are the hero. You meant well. You tried. You had good reasons. The world does not see that. The world only sees what happened when it was laid out in front of them. The promises that sounded sincere but never turned into anything. Intentions feel comforting because they protect your self-image. Actions are uncomfortable because they require you to follow through. Having a good heart does not erase the consequences of what you actually did. You do not live in the story you tell yourself. You live in the results that you leave behind.